So what is good, Dallas Nation? How about them boys?
That boy ain't right.
Cooper Rush with a major upset. Cooper Rush led the Cowboys to beat Joe Burrow's Bengals on a last-second field goal. Now this team is the runner-up for the Super Bowl, and Cooper Rush's Cowboys played better than Dak Prescott's Cowboys against the Buccaneers. It was still pretty impressive that Cooper Rush was basically able to outplay Dak Prescott. And now at this point, we might not have to rush back to Dak so quickly. Let Cooper Rush do his thing. We could have a Tony Romo, Dak Prescott situation here with Cooper Rush. So he won 20-17. Rush was impressive with a 19 of 31 passing for 235 yards, 1 touchdown, and 0 interceptions. And he basically led the team to get in field goal range for those scoring points. Now, I've seen a little memes and people think that they're funny going around the internet saying that last game, Dallas Prime decided to suit back up in their Cowboys gear and head out onto the field. And as much as I love my boys, the Dallas Prime, it's always fun to make fun of them because they're a team to make fun of. They are beasts on the field, but sometimes they be getting into some crazy stuff. Like when they ended up on Sports TMZ for starting a fight with the West Texas Warbirds. Yeah. TMZ Sports, breaking news, indoor football, insane brawl breaks out at game. Players, coaches, and fans fight. The most malicious headline to exist on the internet ever since Joe Biden steals election, or Donald Trump steals election, or Don Hill stole a woman's purse at Town East Mall. You know, just crazy headlines. But both the Dallas Prime and the West Texas Warbirds owned up to the event and both released public apologies. And the reason why the joke was going around that they suited up as the Dallas Cowboys is, if you didn't know, there was a commercial that has recently been running where there is Dak Prescott surrounded by Cowboys. The Cowboys are kind of in the shadows, don't really have names on their jerseys, can't really see their face too well. That's because those quote-unquote Dallas Cowboys are actually Dallas Prime members, suited up to look like Dallas Cowboys, because I bet you it was a lot cheaper than booking the whole rest of the team. It was probably cheaper than booking third strings. Trust me, I know. I suited up as a North Texas Bull to be in a movie where I played the quarterback, which terrible decision, but be that as it may, I mean, I had the great Coach Man, which was his birthday recently.
I would like to greet you a happy birthday and I wish you the best of everything.
Coach me through how to properly throw a ball, so I could look like I halfway knew what I was doing, but also had this huge beard despite supposedly being a high school student. But I'm sure that movie has much more bigger inconsistencies than what we did on the field. But getting back on track, the Dallas Prime actually sat out the Fast 8 season recently. Actually, I don't even know who won the Fast 8 season. Looks like the Texas Power was 7-0, so I'm just going to assume that they won, with the runner-up being the Collin County Crash at 5-2. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say congratulations, Texas Power. But we all know that if the Dallas Prime played, they would be, the 74th champions of Fast 8? Has anybody even won a Fast 8 that wasn't Dallas Prime? Now we're going to do a little segment I like to call Beast or Bust. Dallas Cowboys, Beast or Bust? I'm going to say Beast for the normal season. And then I'm going to say Bust for the postseason. Cooper Rush could lead us to a second seed playoff spot. But just like Dak Prescott, I think he's going to lose in the playoffs. We are just not ready to handle heavy hitters like the Buccaneers. Now let's go to their little brothers, the Dallas Prime. Just kidding, I don't know what league they're playing in, but they'll probably win any league that they play, unless it's women's football or flag. Anyways, the Dallas Gators have been doing fantastic in the 8 MIFL. They will actually be playing in the championship game, which means they basically won the championship already.
All I do is win, no matter what.
Our very own Tyrone Washington, which is number 10 with the Gators and also did some coaching as well, will be at the game. If you listen to this podcast, let them know how amazing it is. It will be Sunday, October 2nd. The Dallas Gators will take on the LA Tigers It'll be at the Tyler Indoor Sports Complex at 12041 Spur, SPUR 364, Tyler, Texas. Kickoff is at 11:15 a.m. And it's called the third All Smoke Bowl. I think I went to the second one, but I'm pretty sure it was less about football and more about marijuana. But be that as it may, this is the championship game. Admission for adults is only $10. Where else can you get such cheap entertainment? Even a movie theater ticket now is, I think, like $12. Ages 6 to 12 is $5, and ages 5 and under get in for free. So you baby mamas out there that got them 3-year-olds, bring them out to see some classic Dallas football. Going back to Beast or Bust. LA Tigers, Bust. Dallas Gators, Beast.